My name is Steel. I'm a top-level mercenary sent to deal with the corrupt company Eden Sys. I've been on many difficult missions before, but this was by far the most difficult one yet. The people who work for Eden Sys are armed to the teeth, and they're practically a private army for the mega elite. Shit, they even have guys with jetpacks who can shoot missiles, and even have large mech robots at their disposal. I gave it my all to fight them, but they got the better of me. I even lost an arm in the process. After they had their fun with me, they threw me into their trash compactor all the way at the bottom so I can slowly die there and be forgotten like all the others they trampled. But they made a grave mistake. I never leave a mission unfinished, and I swear I will climb back up to the top of Eden Sys, and I will kill every last one of them.
This game is called Severed Steel, and it's one of the best video game purchases I've ever made. It only costed me like 25 bucks. And mind you, I'm a sucker because websites like Steam always have this game on sale. But nevertheless, I am glad to give some extra money to the developer of this game. This person earned it. You know, as you see, Severed Steel is a boomer shooter to the core. Kind of like those newer Doom games, you know, Quake, Ultra Kill, Turbo Overkill, and Titanfall because of the raw running. Trust me, if you're a fan of any of those games, especially Titanfall, you will love this game without a doubt. The thing to make boomer shooters so fun is the elegance and all the chaos. In this game, you will have numerous enemies shooting you from every direction. Luckily for you, your character Steel is practically a crackhead monkey who can slide, dive, double jump, raw run, and do bullet time to stop time so you can perform all types of executions in midair. Basically, if you do any of those tricks, enemies will miss all their shots on you, and you being the crackhead monkey you are will shoot them down with ease with bullet time. And since we're talking about shooting, we might as well talk about the guns in this game. And this game does have an impressive amount of guns, surprisingly. Now, of course, it has your standard shotguns, sniper rifles, pistols, submachine guns, and even heavy weapons like flamethrowers and grenade launchers. But there's different variants of guns like burst fire pistols, automatic shotguns, and even big ass magnums that can practically one-shot people. Plus, this game even has the iconic weapon in it, the Mega Buster from Mega Man. This thing can melt through walls and floors with ease, so you're most likely going to be using this thing to create new pathways for you on your killing spree. Or you can just be a Giga Chad and shoot people down with this thing, only leaving behind red pixelated goo in the process. This game also has a killer soundtrack as well. Since this game takes place in the far future, the music sounds like something you hear out of Blade Runner or Tron. Just that electro type music which fits perfectly in the setting the game takes place in. And you know, you always need a good soundtrack when you're killing hella people. It just adds to the intensity in action. Take a listen real fast. This game just makes you feel like a badass. The action never stops. For example, if you're low on health in this game, you don't do none of that boring shit and, get behind cover to wipe off the strawberry jam off your face. Instead, you just kill enemies to heal. Perfect. And if you run out of bullets in your gun, you don't reload. There's no reloading or none of that boring realistic shit. Instead, you pick up guns off your enemy's bloody corpse, or you steal the gun off the enemy's holster and shoot them down with it. Badass, yo. This game really is a rare gem because there's not that many movement shooters that exist anymore. Titanfall 2 died, no one plays Quake anymore, the game Splitgate is dying, the game Hyperscape only lived for a couple months and then died. It had a somewhat advanced movement system. The game Lawbreakers had its servers shut down, and even Call of Duty went back to boots on ground combat. No more raw running, no more double jumping, none of that cool shit anymore. To me, I don't think companies make movement shooters that much anymore because it's always safer to have boots on the ground combat because most people are used to that, and it seems like if a game has advanced movement, a number of players will either give up on the game or won't even try it because they don't want to learn the movement mechanics, since it can be quite challenging to learn at times. But for the people who do stick around to actually learn the mechanics of the movement, we have such a great time because we can soar through the air fast as hell while dodging bullets, while shooting down our enemies in mid-air like an angel of death. We can get across the map in less than a minute because we've mastered the mechanics. We can get out of dire situations because we're just too damn fast. I'm really glad that the game Severed Steel is just a good single-player game right off the bat. We don't need to worry about the damn server shutting down or no dumbass battle pass, okay? We just have a good game right from the start. So if you're a fan of movement shooters or you just want to try them out, I would start with Severed Steel. The game only costs you around $10. Now, I could picture some people shaking their heads and say, ew, $10? That shit must be ass. But don't let the price discourage you. Some of the best games ever made cost less than 10 or like $30. Games like Hollow Knight, Undertale, Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Divinity 2, Bright Memory Infinite, The Last of Us PS4 Edition, Sonic Mania, and dirt cheap Titanfall 2. Okay, all those games I just listed are some of the best games you could play on the market right now, and they're each like 20 to 30 bucks. So I'll say it again, don't let the price discourage you. Nowadays, when you buy a $70 or $60 game, that shit will come out broken anyways. So yes, I would definitely try out Severed Steel.
You should subscribe now.